Welcome to Sylvia's Stingray. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Sylvia, your Yuri Manhwa translator. Hey guys, good morning. Let me present you the new chapter of I Don't Know His Majesty as a Girl, chapter 47. So here it is. Let's read the story. Back to the palace. Right now, on Xinyan Palace. Xinyan, she seems to be busy. Right now, she didn't visit the Empress. On the following days, she continued to visit her, to coax her, and to know how she feels. But suddenly right now, she was only staying at her palace. Her attendant seems to be confused. Well, she did not give any orders for today. Instead, she was only waiting on her room. Your Majesty has been depressed for these days and has been dealing with the government affairs day and night. How can he bear the burden on his body? Right now, the servant was really worried. Xinyan, she was really acting strange. Although right now, why suddenly the Empress maid come to visit the Emperor's place? Right now, father-in-law of the three treasurers. Oh, this girl, she know how to tease the person. But right now, what is the point? Why did she really go now? Crispy Fitch, she was calling the Emperor's servant. Turns out, it was Miss Crispy Peach. The palace attendant suddenly noticed her, and she recognized as Crispy Peach. Right now, Crispy Peach moved forwards. Why are you here, girl? But your Majesty is asked to come by your Majesty. Oh, these two? Both of them knows how to tease each other. Right now, Crispy Peach noticed that the Emperor was busy, and she looked up on the door. Well, probably, this is the reason why the Emperor was not going to the chamber of the Empress. Crispy Peach suddenly said why, and the palace attendant seems to be surprised. Right now, the Emperor suddenly noticed that there is someone outside her chamber. Right now, what is she going to do? Crispy Peach said, father-in-law doesn't know. Oh, this girl. She continued to tease the palace attendant. And right now, seeing this, Xinyan, she got curious and went to see them. Right now, Crispy Peach said, my mother-in-law has been able to eat for the past few days. Oh, this girl, they're really too funny. She's calling the little queen mother-in-law, and the emperor is father-in-law. What kind of endearment it is. Little Fitch wants to make gossip. Right now, she tells to the palace that Empress is sleeping anxiously at night. Shed tears all day. Her body becomes thinner. She loses really popularity. What kind of alibi is this? Well, will this alibi tolerates by the emperor? You need Sambao. What should we do? I have followed what your Majesty taught me, but your Majesty still hasn't made any move. Oh, right now, it turns out they're having difficulty to find a way to make the Emperor and the Empress get back together. Well, suddenly, the eunuch, she looks surprised. She don't know what to do. Well, what will gonna happen since the Emperor and the Empress is not coaxing each other? What's going to happen if this goes on? Where is the Imperial Doctor? Have we called the Imperial Doctor to see it? The Empress was so sad, she refused to see the Imperial Doctor. Oh, I get it now. This two girl is trying to make Xinyan to get worried about the Empress, and she will coax her. Well, what a brilliant idea by these two servants. It turns out right now that Xinyan, she's not busy and only doing nothing inside her chamber. Right now, Xinyan, she seems to be worried. Well, she should visit the Empress today. Looking at her, she seems to be fine. Well, this two girl was really a good actor, making Xinyan to really get worried about the Empress. She feels so uncomfortable, but she doesn't want to. See me? Even these are just sweet things to tell Sanvao. Oh, the Emperor is getting tricked by the two servants, and she doesn't know about this. Right now, she looks really worried. She must be angry with me and doesn't want to see me. Right now, Xinyan, She seems to be hesitating to go and see the Empress. But if she keeps refusing to see me, will I really do nothing? Well, of course, she is your wife, so you need to do anything just to make her come back to you. Right now, she was thinking if she's going to come or not. Well, Xinyan, she continued to restrain herself, but how long can she restrain herself against the Empress, since she already missing her so much? On the other hand, the Empress side, well, she seems to be fine, and there's nothing wrong with her. Well, the servant, she was really good on making a way so that the Empress and the Emperor will get back together. Okay. Few days ago, I couldn't even drive away. It is so good now that I forgot to clean up when I turned my face away. Oh, the Empress, she was really tricky. Right now, little Fish came back. When the servant left, His Majesty was still dealing with the government affairs. So maybe he was really unavailable. Oh, this is sad. Right now it seems that the Emperor will not visit her, although little Fish came to see him. But right now, look at this. Suddenly there's someone visiting her. She has only been coaxing for a long time, and she stopped coaxing her. Last time, I was made to kneel down, and I go when she was sick. Right now, the Empress, she was really sulking. She was thinking that Xinyan really abandoned her and don't want to coax her anymore. But it's not like that. Xinyan, of course, right now, she is standing beside her. Well, when the Empress looked back, she was really surprised that Xinyan, she was standing beside her. Looking at Xinyan, he looks really pale. Well, this is bad, right? The Empress, Your Majesty, isn't he is busy with the government affairs, and he actually has a time to come to concubine? Oh, is she really jealous right now? That only now, the Emperors came to her with the help of Palace Eunuch and Little Fish. Suddenly, Her Majesty came to see her. It's not that I won't come, just afraid that you are still angry and don't want to see me. Crispy Tao said you were feeling unwell. Are you feeling better now? Looking at the Emperor, now she moved closer to her. But the Empress, she seems to be mad. She was only gazing at the Emperor, and the Emperor was looking at her face. Well, they really miss each other, right? But for now, the Empress seems to be fine. Well, seeing Xinyan, maybe she got feel better. Although right now, she really can't believe that with the help of Crispy Peach, the Emperor really see her. The Empress right now, how come the majestic king of the country can even coax someone? Right now, the Emperor, she seems to be surprised. The Emperor said, eh? Well, she really looks surprised. Although right now, the little queen said, you make people angry and cry, but instead, just go about your own business. I give cats to you, and you give cats to me. I gave Mimi to you, with my own hands, and you actually send away my soft fish. Oh, is this the reason why the little queen is getting angry to Xinyan? Right now, she was patting Xinyan. Well, it was really rude that Xinyan, she didn't give the cat personally. Instead, she sent it with the servant. Right now, the little queen, Xinyan suddenly grabbed her hands. Xinyan is trying to calm her down. But the Empress still, she was talking too loud, and continued to nag her. Oh, the Empress, she's still mad to Xinyan. On the other hand, Xinyan, I will think of you as soon as I stop. But I'm afraid that you are still annoyed with me, and I'm afraid that you will be even more angry when you see me. That's why I was focused on government affairs. Right now, are you willing to forgive me? Xinyan, she was asking her. But right now, the Empress said, she suddenly paused. Well, looking at her, she looks really cute when she got angry. Right now, the Empress, she tried to hold Xinyan's hands. But looking at it, Xinyan, why suddenly? She got some wounds on her hands. What's wrong with her? Suddenly, she got that bruise. Well, the Empress right now, she looks really worried, and said to Xinyan, It has some wounds. And Xinyan, she was only looking at the Empress right now, and she didn't answer her. Well, let's hope it's not really serious.
Thanks for supporting me. Ways to support this channel. To support me to buy the manhua raws in official sites. 1. You can support me on buying super thanks here. The button is below https www.youtube.com Sylvia. 2. You can directly support me on Ko-fi. The link is https://ko-fi.com Sylvia Stingray.